Welcome to another episode of College Planning with Uncle Skip, where I discuss everything college related. Everything from how to choose your career, how to choose your major, and most importantly, how to get into the college of your dreams. And for you parents, we will teach you about the financial side of college. What steps are necessary to apply for financial aid, and when should you apply? In today's video, I will guide you through the steps on how to apply for financial aid. So let's talk about the process. Everybody's heard of the free application for federal student aid, or maybe some of you folks that are just getting started haven't. It's called the FOSFA or the FAFSA. Deadline is March the 2nd every year, that's today, isn't it? Today or yesterday. It's today. And boy, I got to tell you, we did some scrambling over the weekend. That happens every year, though. We're used to it. It's like doing taxes. So it's also advised to apply early. It opens October 1st. You can't start financial aid until October 1st of your senior year. So you folks that have seniors, in October, financial aid opens up and you can start working on it. Now, the FOSFA form is about 156 questions right now. And look at this. The majority of applications that go in are incorrect. And I'll make a statement now. Errors cost you money. One way or another, errors cost you money. Okay. Now, that makes this a bad form in my books, isn't it? Doesn't it? We all know how to fill out forms, especially forms about ourselves. But there's so many little rules and stuff in there that people goof on. And I'm going to teach you some of the mistakes today, or the major mistakes that people make. Okay. Now, as much as I say this is a bad form, it's got a big brother or a big sister that is called the CSS Profile and registration form. And it's known throughout the land as the profile. Okay. Now, most of this is only for private schools, but not all private schools use it. And what this is this is a form that goes much deeper into your financial world than does the FOSFA. It starts with 275 questions, and every school that uses it that you apply to can add their own questions to the end of this. We've seen some of these go off for 300 questions before it's all said and done. Now, here's some of the nuances. In this form, they do count equity in your house. On the FOSFA, they do not. Be very clear about that, because a lot of people make that mistake. If you have equity in your house and you're applying to a profile school, they're going to count it as an asset against you. Everything on multiple forms has to coincide. I have seen so many people that do their FOSFA and their profile, and they bring it into us to check it out, and they don't say the same things at all. They ask questions in a different way, and it's my opinion, no matter how many forms that you have to do, that they're not trying to trick you. They just want to know where the money is. Okay. And the deadline varies between schools. Now, listen carefully. These forms were designed to have your student fill them out. Now, I say this in my live seminars. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't hear a thing I say today, do not let your kids fill this out. You saw the error rates. It's sky high. And if the kids are filling it out, they're going to be sky high. Sometimes in schools, they'll try to teach the kids, okay, here's what you do is be involved. It's your money. Be involved with it to make sure that the information that's going into it is accurate. Some schools have their own forms, and the same thing applies. Make sure they all say the same things, because they all ask similar questions on the forms. Now, if you own your own business or a farm, as an example, you will be filling out a business or a farm supplement, and probably you'll need your CPA to be involved with that if you have a business that supports you, because they're going to go back 3 years and look deeply into your financial records so that they can determine how much money you qualified to go to their school. And what about if you're divorced or separated? How do you do that? Well, let's see. That happens all the time here in Long Beach, but over in Lakewood never happens, right? That's a joke, by the way. It happens everywhere. So let's say that that mom and dad have had 2 kids. They get divorced. Johnny goes and lives with dad. Dad is a bachelor, hasn't remarried. Janie lives with mom. Mom's remarried to a nice guy. Both kids are going to college. Whose stuff do you use? This is really, really important because it also can be a strategic question as much as a rules question along the way. If you found this video to be helpful, please give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the red subscribe button. If you have any topics you'd like me to cover, please let me know in the comments section below. There you will also find our website and contact information. See you again soon on College Planning with Uncle Skip.